am so excited to have you here today. And
Hi,
trust
guys.
me,
Thank you.
you are
Thank you
in
for
for
having
something
us.
special today. Yes, yes. You are welcome. You are welcome. So, today I'm joined by a phenomenal couple here whose story is powerful and is a reminder that belief in yourself can move mountains, even when others don't see the vision yet. This lady here, she started her digital business without her husband's backing, no applause, no support, just quiet courage and consistent action. Few years later, she retired herself and her husband. Now, the husband is now her biggest cheerleader. Today, we are diving into the journey, what it took to keep her going, how the relationship involved, and what freedom looks like when you build together. Okay, Clarence and Albertina. Okay, I'll start with Albetha. Sorry, Albetha. Okay. Can you take us back? What sparked the idea of starting a digital business?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Erica, for having two of us today. We're so grateful. And we are also deeply grateful for meeting you in Perth, basically for our first Gather and Grow in 2026.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. My name is Alberta. To the new audience, I am originally from Papua New Guinea, but based here in Melbourne, Australia. I am a mom and I have a background in accounting and nursing. But more than 5 years ago, I was actually on maternity leave with my third son. I have three boys, and childcare wasn't an option for me. I didn't want to put my son in childcare as I had experience with the two big ones. So I had to leave work and look after him myself. Challenged me to look after myself at home. And then, bills start piling up because we are in the family, we are used to two incomes. And so bills started increasing. And then I thought, how can I help, my husband with the bills? Because it was also COVID lockdown back in 2020. And I started searching online. I started searching. I didn't know any business that existed, but I believe there's something that mothers who are on maternity leave might be doing online and earning from home. So I went to YouTube and Google. I was searching, really deeply searching into YouTube, just asking how do mothers around the world are making an income while taking care of their babies. However, this business didn't show up on me on YouTube or Google. It came on Facebook saying be your own boss. The ad on it said be your own boss. And I was just curious seeing this girl stand at the Sydney Opera House. And that's the similar place where I took a photo 2 years back. And I thought, hey, this girl became her own boss. How did she become her own boss? I inquired, and then she guided me to watch our free 90 minutes webinar. And today's
Oh,
it's history.
yeah.
Yes,
Wow. Oh,
that is.
brilliant, brilliant. So, okay, okay, thank you. What were some of your family's reaction when you started, especially your husband, when you told him about the business?
When you were married, when you married, and this is the person that is very close to you. He was like, Oh my goodness. You know how I would say, can you come live with me? Can you come? Can you help me? No, no, he'll run away, and I get really pissed off as a wife. It's like I wish this guy knew what this business can bring to us, you know.
Yeah.
And that kept trigger. And sometimes I felt upset. I was really upset, and then the day doesn't go. You know, when you make a wife, upset, the whole world
Mm.
is. So
Yes, everyone is affected.
yes, that was me. And then he would do that, and I was asking him, why do you not want to help me? And he would say, no, 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 that's not me. I'm not coming online. I don't know what you're doing. I said, I know what I'm doing. You haven't even looked at the business. So can you just help me? He would say no. And he would go walk away. And then he would say, I love my job. And online is not for me. I love my job. And then I used to pray, like I used to think, because coming online for the first time, a lot of, especially
Mhm.
solo as a woman, when I was running ads, men think that you are looking for a husband, so they comment
Yeah.
negatively and they send messages,
Yeah.
and then I would show him, and then
Mm.
he would um just leave the online. Online is not for us, and I don't know what you
Mm.
are online. I said, look, you don't understand. I want to help you with the bills. I want to help you
Yeah.
because I can't just sit here with the baby and do nothing.
Mhm.
And so I
Yeah.
started praying. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I hope there's a way one day he will support me. So I used to pray
Mm.
and give that peace of mind that maybe something, there's a time for everything. And then 2 years back, while I was building 2 or 3 years back, while I was doing this, um, he got into you know, something, but I'll let him speak about that. And from my
Mhm.
family, you know what
Yes.
I did to
Yes.
my family? You know what I did? Because people started looking at me as if I'm making money and they want money, or some started laughing, saying, "Hey, she doesn't talk like this.
Mm.
She's a very shy person. How come she's talking now?" I had to block all of them on Facebook, and
Mhm.
even including my friends. I blocked all of them on Facebook, but I'm grateful
Yeah.
some of my close friends they came back through the ads that I was running.
Mhm.
And they were asking, "Hey, I we thought we were friends." I said, "Oh, I have
Mm.
to confess that I actually blocked you on Facebook because I thought you were gonna humiliate me or make fun of me on what I was doing." And
Yeah.
they were saying, "No, no, no, we want to do what you are doing." So that's when I started
Mm.
unblocking families and friends as well on Facebook. I had to get the confidence first before I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I can relate. Yes, many people don't realize online and social space is a big industry now. I'll move to the next question. So,
Yep.
without your husband's support, how did you keep going? Yeah, what made you keep going?
So what I did is I looked at the training. The training is very good on
Mm.
working on your mindset. Even my coach challenged me to do go live, and I always, if
Mhm.
I needed help or something, I would, in our team, we usually have this challenge, and then I would ask others so I can interview them, I can bring them on, or we can be accountable for each other. So that's what I did.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah.
so good.
Mm.
And I also started attending some personal development, um, started
Mhm.
reading some books and some
Yeah,
courses. And
yeah.
that really, really helped me.
Mhm.
And even just by watching the core fundamental mastermind and the millionaire mastermind really helped because the stories that were shared at towards the end was always resonating with me, and I thought, hey, they were, when they started, they were like that, but see, they've achieved what they have achieved in the end,
Mm,
and I thought I should keep going. I trust that this is something
mhm.
that, and even our community really inspired me to keep going. Our private community, where there were young
Yeah.
entrepreneurs that were retiring in their 30s and 40s. And I thought, I
Mm,
believe I can retire in my 40s as well. So I kept going no matter what.
yeah, brilliant. Yes. So, was there a turning point or a shift, a moment where your husband began to see the vision?
Yes, there was a turning
Yeah.
point. First, it started when I started getting paid. He was the first
Mhm.
one to see, because we do have a joint account, and he would say, "Hey, you got paid. Let's go and celebrate." And then I would say, "You didn't. You're not helping me with the business. How are you telling me anyway?"
Um,
I would go with the flow, and I would say, "Okay, now he knows that the business is paying me." And but still,
Yes.
he didn't fully support me until
Mhm.
you can introduce yourself and talk about it.
uh,
Yeah, maybe he can say that himself. Yeah. Was there any turning point and shift of mindset? And when did you start supporting your wife?
um, Thank you so much, guy. My
Yeah.
name is Clarence, and I'm from Papua New Guinea. Um, um, I'm a tradie, electrician,
Mm.
and I've been doing this business
Yeah.
with my beautiful wife. For my wife was doing it for 5, and I'm just gonna turn 3 this year.
3 years.
3 years,
Mm.
yeah. So what was the turning point is it was really really amazing, I would say. And I, as a skeptical husband, I wasn't into this business. I love what
Mm.
I normally do as an electrician. I go in the morning, I come back in the afternoon. But
Mm.
there's a point that came in. There's a thing that came into me when I had an incident at work. That's the turning point where I got incident from work. As an electrician, you work alone. You work with a trade
Mm.
assistant, and you do most heavy lifting. And all this
Mm.
work is stressful. I didn't have time with my family because I wake up early in the morning, 3 a.m. in the morning. I leave work, and sometimes I come home. They're already in bed. I don't have time to have dinner with them. And
Mm.
incident happened. I went for my surgery, and that's the turning point. When I woke up from my bed,
Yeah.
I called my wife and my kids that I am awake. And when she was asking me, "So how are you feeling?" You know what I told her? "I am coming into this business. I'm starting this business." And said, "Are you okay? Are you in medication?" "I'm fine. I'm coming into this business. I am serious." And going back to
Yeah.
when she started the business, when she used to ask me to come in for her life, and I used to walk away. I used to walk away and hide and all this. And when I was wake up from my bed, when I wake up from my bed, I just like, I need to change. I need to support my
Mm.
wife doing his business, and we need to work together
Mm.
to have time with my
Yeah.
family and the kids.
Mm.
Yeah, so that was a calling, like a turning point,
Wow.
where he woke up from his surgery,
That
and
was
then
the
he
thing.
called us. He called us to
Yeah.
go and see him, because we were waiting. The surgery took, I think, the whole day, and then late 6 o'clock in the afternoon, they called saying, "Oh, your dad
Mm.
is awake now. You come and see him." So I loaded the boys. We drove to the hospital, And we're so happy to see him and hugging him and how are you? How are you going? And kissing him. And then he speaks about the business, and I'm like, oh, Mom, I'm starting the business. I'm starting the business now. I said, hey, we are not here to talk about business. We're here to see you. How are you
Yes.
from your surgery? And he kept talking about the business. And then I thought he was hallucinating. You know, when you're on medication, sometimes you talk nonsense. So I was like, are you okay? Are
Yeah, I'm
you
all right.
And then he said, Mom, I'm okay. I will start the business.
And she asked the nurse.
And I was even asking the nurse, is he okay?
Oh,
Because he was talking about the business.
is it okay?
Yeah, because he was like
Oh
excited
my
about
goodness.
the business. And we left him.
Excited.
We left
Yeah.
him in the hospital. We came back. We drove back, and I was talking to the boys. Hey, I don't know if that is okay because we went to see him. He kept talking about the online business. Why he keeps talking about it?
And the boys were saying, maybe it's the medication.
Maybe it's the medication. The boys as well were saying maybe it's that. But anyway, he meant it. He actually meant what he was talking
Yes.
about. So the next day he discharged to come home. At
Yeah.
home he can't do anything. He can't move. So we have to help him with everything, even going
Mm,
to the
mm,
toilet, going to bed. Me and the
mm.
boys have to do it. And then I believe that's something that he that turned him because he realized
Yeah.
he can't do anything. He
Mm,
can only sit in one place.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, thank
yeah.
you, God. Like, this is one of the most amazing things that now my husband will help me with this business. I was
I,
so grateful.
All
Like,
things happen for a
I,
reason.
I didn't wait. I
Yes.
came home, when they bring me home, straight home. And the next day, I
Mm,
didn't wait. Paid my 149
he paid his
straight.
149. He went straight into
Do the training,
getting
wow.
his set up.
purchase my product, then
Yeah.
done.
He
Yeah.
he he started straight away
Mm,
with it. I never helped him with the training, with setting up his funnel, with all this. He did it himself.
yeah.
When you're sitting on the chair doing, you
Yeah.
can't do anything. You are very focused. So he didn't have any issues with setting up his things. So
Mm,
I was waiting. Maybe he'll call me to go help him with the GoDaddy thing. No, he didn't. He just went for it. Next minute, his website is up. I said, "Wow! So you are doing everything yourself?" And
oh,
he
yeah.
goes, "Yeah, I love this training. I love this training. This training is really good."
Uh,
So it was so relieving as a wife
yeah.
to see him do that.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh, those were your prayers. So everything for those who love God, it happens for a reason.
a reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it happens for a reason. So yes, yes. So was there? What was your first biggest win that made you think, "Oh, this is working"? Like,
For me,
yeah, maybe for your husband, and I know your husband. Yeah, maybe for Clarence.
yeah.
What was your biggest win that made you think, "Oh, this business is working"?
Oh, that's a good question. The biggest win, my family, I would say, and
Yeah, yeah.
and the community, um, and
Mm,
what I learned from the Millionaire Mastermind. These are the things that was the biggest win. But most of all,
mm,
I I came in because I had an incident from work, and my wife, when she joined this business, I I saw opportunity from there because when I was working, she was on maternity leave and she couldn't find
mm,
she was looking for something to do online, and she found this business,
mm,
and we are so grateful that she found this business and I came in, and also I have time with my boys. They never played a game, or I say footy. They never, because I didn't have
mm.
time for that. I never registered them because
Yeah.
when I come home, there's no time. Even
Mm.
Saturday, if I'm on call,
Yeah.
they didn't have time. And now I'm so
Mm.
grateful. And as a skeptical husband, I'm grateful. Now I mean, like I normally come in when she's doing live. I'm not shy
Mm.
anymore, and I learn a lot, and it changed my mindset. And I learned
Mm.
from the even the training and the community from the Millennium Mastermind. Yeah, it's just a great thing about this
Brilliant.
business. Yeah.
Oh, thank
Owning
you. So how, like, looking back, how does it feel now? Looking back at your journey.
Wow. I can't look back. Now I'm moving forward. I'm just going forward. I I see
Yes.
I always think of Millennium Mastermind and I'm seeing like the story about the community. It
Mm.
inspired me, and just the same person as me is there in the Millionaire Mastermind, and they tell about the story how they came into this journey, and sometimes it just touch me,
Mm.
and I'm I can't look back. I just want to move forward, and I have time freedom with my family. That is the greatest thing,
Yeah.
and I'm just loving the journey, and I learn a lot, and even I'm learning from my beautiful wife. We learn from each other. And as I see from this business, as you work as a couple,
Yeah.
your
Of course.
business grows. Yeah.
Yeah. So what we
Yeah.
saw,
Yeah. Yeah.
what we saw
Yeah.
when he started supporting me, our business grew.
Mm.
It grew because people
Mm.
started trusting.
Yeah.
They see the a couple doing it. They
Mm.
realize, oh, that's
Mm.
true.
Yeah.
She's doing it with her husband now, so that means that this business is real. Some people are very skeptical. They are still thinking this is a scam. And so when he came in, our business grew, and mostly um, he was shy, like he didn't have the confidence to come live. So what we did is we started doing it in our language, so that say talking in our language, and we helped our when we
Mm.
did that, it was our greatest blessing as well, because we helped a lot of our community as well come in, because we started
Mm.
speaking our language instead of focusing on English. And that's one of the greatest win. Also, he supported me. We completed my mother's dream home back in the village in Papua New Guinea, and it was one of the biggest win for us in
Yes.
this business, because we couldn't do it. I couldn't do it with a 9 to 5 grind, a
Yeah.
9 to 5 check. And then 4 years into the business going, and he was only going 2 years, we decided, okay, let's retire ourselves, because we
Mm.
saw the potential of the business. And I believe this is something that we're just grateful with. We I don't know how to explain this feeling, but
Mm.
where else, which business could have retired us, in our 40s,
Mm.
Yeah.
and still, we're
Yeah.
traveling. It's very flexible for us. We're traveling, we're spending quality time creating memories with our boys.
Mm.
And then, last year, our eldest son became our
Mm.
business partner, which
Yes.
is amazing as well. And that just, in a household, it
Ah,
is increasing the
brilliant.
income.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. That is a great thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how does retirement feel? Like, how does it feel? What do you do with all the time you have? Right?
Um,
You have all the time now for yourself. What are you doing
um,
with the time?
Thank you so much for asking the
How
question.
does it feel?
When yeah,
Yeah.
when we retired, we were trying to adjust with the retirement.
It took it,
It took us a while.
took us at least six, eight
Yeah.
months to try to adjust,
Yeah.
because sometimes he'll wake up
Yeah.
so early thinking that
Yeah.
he has to go
Go
to
to work.
work. And then, no, 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 no.
Because going to bed early and you set up your alarm and then you need to wake up early
Yeah.
and then no, I'm not going to. I forgot that I retired.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
And
Yeah.
like it's, oh my gosh. And
It's the
yeah,
feeling is amazing. It's like we are back in our island because
yeah,
in the island the time is late. We're laid back,
yeah,
right? We don't rush like
mm,
in here in Australia.
Yeah.
We have everything is time. You need to rush here and there.
yeah,
Everything, is done on time. Back in the island is laid back. You own your own time. You do your own thing, and that's how we feel
Mm.
now.
yeah,
We feel like,
Oh,
okay,
brilliant. Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we are still disciplining ourselves how we show up to work, on how we show up for
Mm.
our business.
yeah,
It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that we are retired, we don't work, we still work, but we work for
Mm.
ourselves and we become accountable for each other and our goals as well.
yeah. And it's
Yeah. And
yeah,
yeah.
it took us a while to adjust with the timing and all this. Uh, I guess as me as a trading guy, back in my country, I used to work in a mine, and I came here. I was doing the same thing, and yeah, it took me a while to try and adjust with the retirement, and also when we go do shopping, and we just
Yeah,
bump to someone, and now and then he asked, "Are you working?" And I said, "We're not
we're
working.
not working.
We retired." And then, oh my gosh, so how old are you? We are in our
Yeah.
40s. What? I can't
Yeah.
believe.
Why are
Like,
you not working?
yeah,
Like,
why are you working? Like, you're
you
supposed to be
know,
working. Yeah,
they always
Yeah.
ask two of us, are you not working? Like
yeah,
when they ask, how are you? You're not working today? I said, no, we're not working. We work for ourselves. How? And I would say, we work online. It's too good to be true. I said, it's okay. You're
yeah.
saying it's too good to be true, but we're
Mm.
here. You'll see us. And every Thursday, it's seniors time.
Seniors, yeah,
Senior hour, seniors, they go and have
yeah,
coffee,
coffee and
at the shopping center. And we are the only people there. And they will look at us and talking and saying, these two are always
you.
here. Why
Why
are
you
you
not
not
work?
working? And this gives us an opportunity to connect with them
Yeah,
as
so
well and
we
say, hey,
yeah we
we
build a
work
relationship
online.
with them, and yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's really feels
Yeah. The
so good.
digital space. Yeah. Excellent. So the digital space is a big industry now, and
yes,
yes, it gives you options like you guys retired in your 40s.
Yeah.
It's not something others are retiring in their 20s, right?
Yes.
It's
yeah,
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because
possible.
because you are working here and you are leveraging at the same time. You leverage the community, you leverage the global reach that we have with your gadgets, your social media. You can reach anyone, billions of people a day. So yeah, it's a big industry, and with our training, it makes it
Amazing.
even amazing, even greater. Yes. So this is for both of you now. What advice would you give to someone whose partner doesn't believe in the dream?
What advice? So, what I would advise partners, skeptical ones, especially that are not supporting their wives or husband that have started this, is to try sit down and really work out what do you want as a family. What are those big dreams and big goals that you want for your family?
Mhm.
And look back at if you're working, how many years have you worked in your 9 to 5 grind? And just look at the results. I would always speak about results because I didn't realize that when I was working a 9 to 5 grind. I never thought about yearly. You can look at your result and see if next year is gonna increase, if is the income gonna increase, or you're doing the same thing repeatedly. So that's something that I would want, couples to sit down
Mhm.
and look at your financial situations as well. Where are you going and where is that money
Mhm.
going? Are you saving it? And if it's saving, like for us, we didn't have the money to start this business.
yes,
I kept begging him, can
Mhm.
we get our savings? Can we get our savings? Because our savings was just sitting there
Yeah.
doing nothing. It wasn't, you know, banks don't really give you that enough interest for your savings. So
Yeah.
I kept bugging him. Hey, you need to help me. I want to start this business. This is a really good business. And he kept saying, no, they're gonna scam
Scam
you.
us.
No, you'll be scammed and buy. You know how long it took us to work for that money?
Yes.
I said, look, you haven't seen the webinar. I watched it 4 times. I did everything. I wrote it down. Only if you see it, you will understand that that's a legitimate business. And it took about 3 months to keep bugging him for the money, for our money. We have to get a decision. So it comes down to what you really want. Also, make sure that you really research well on something that you're trying to tap into.
Yes.
So I did, because I was at home spending my time on the internet searching and really doing my due diligence on this business. Even when I watched the webinar and I paid my $149 and I was added to our community, I was blown away when I saw the community, but he didn't see it. So that's something that I was asking him to just make time and come and watch the webinar with me, and then you can look at the community. He just didn't have time. So I encourage those partners or spouse, please make some time, because you never know what you're trying to miss out on.
Yeah.
And our story is just one out of thousands in our community, where husbands and wife were fighting over the startup capital. They were fighting over this business. It was a scam. So we encourage you, please make some time, sit together, talk about your visions, where you want your family to go next year, or what's your 5-year plan. Look at it, and then start coming into the webinar and make 90 minutes of your time to at least watch the 90 minutes webinar with your partner.
Yeah. And as I'm saying, as a skeptical husband, I would say this business works well with the couple. If husband is skeptical, you need to work with your wife. Or if the wife is skeptical, you need to work with your husband. Because if you work together, your business will grow. And in this business, as you will see that you will travel all the time, because the business brings you anywhere you want to go, and all your dreams, it may come true. Business, and I'm loving this business, and I've been loving the journey, and
we wished we started it long time before we saw this. So when we came in, we thought, oh my gosh, we should have started this in our 20s. Look at how the 20-year-olds are retiring themselves now and traveling and owning those properties, owning what they want to own. So there's a huge potential in this business. I want you to go and support your husband or wife no matter what. The results may be slow, but it doesn't mean that you won't achieve what you are trying to achieve.
Yes.
You will still achieve it. Just give that support to your partner or your wife or husband, and to the husband that is doing the business, or the wife, keep going. No matter what, even if your skeptical husband or wife is not supporting you, keep going, because you've seen the potential. You've seen the community. You've seen the system proven over and over. So why should you give up? Keep going. One day you'll retire too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I need to appreciate you, Mr. Sukliana and Mrs. Sukliana. Thank you for your time. Thank you very, very much for your journey. Right, you are an inspiration to me. And if my wife was here, she would have loved to join this live. Right. Now, this is a question for you, audience. If your partner sees an opportunity and they believe that this is the opportunity that they've been waiting all all their life. Even if you don't believe in it, even if you don't see the vision, are you going to give your partner a chance? This is for you. Okay, right. If you want to know more about this business, comment below this video, right? Or reach to any one of us. Will be able to help you. Thank you again, Misty and Mrs. Sukliana. I appreciate your good work. Keep the good work. Bye for now.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so much,
much.
Aregard, for having us.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You are welcome. Bye.